Guys, you might have to give me a couple of minutes. Okay. So let's also wait for one or two people more to come in. You have to give me 1 or 2 minutes, guys, please. Sorry about it and thanks. I'll switch on the video in a minute, guys. And what are you doing in school, Rishan?
School, we're doing star review.
Okay. How about Dida? What are you doing at school?
At school, we're doing at school we're doing um we're doing a lot of review right now because we have map testing all week.
On Algebra 1, ma?
Well, I mean, no, not map testing, state testing, sorry.
Okay. I know, Harshita, I don't need to ask you. Bhakti, Bhakti and Pranav. I want to get input from Christy and Vinisha too. So what are you guys doing in school?
We're just the syllabus.
Syllabus. No. Have you completed everything? Are you doing prep for EOC or what?
Yeah, just prep for EOC.
Okay. How about Srishti and Vinisha?
Right now they're still teaching us like we're doing like exponent laws and like exponential like regression.
Oh, I see. Good to know. Okay.
We're
Okay.
doing
Uh-huh.
EOC review, and then we're also starting exponential functions.
Oh, I see. Mahi, how about you? When is your state testing, ma?
I think it's in May.
It's in May. Okay. Have they completed Algebra 1? Have they completed Algebra 1?
I'm in Algebra 1 right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we are good with you. Okay. So next question is, how many of you have done the 150 questions on EOC review? How many of you have done the EOC review?
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
What is EOC?
End of course review. Sorry about it. End of course review.
Is it for like school?
That's the state exam. I mean, basically, the state exam is the end of course for you for Algebra 1. Am I clear?
Okay.
Okay. So now there is a EOC review for each root category posted, right? So I'm wondering whether you were able to do that. Have you done that? Did you have any questions on that? You want me to show you that? Okay, let me go there. I have to switch on my video. Let me see. I am on another internet. So I'm a little hesitant. Hold on. There is Algebra 1. Okay, this is what I meant. Here. Do you see there is a see, EOC review due date is later. Have you done this assignment? How many of you have done it? That's what I'm asking.
I think I'm almost done, but I don't think I'm completely done yet.
Okay, did you have any questions on that?
Let me check.
I'll switch on the video, but if it is a problem, I'm going to switch it off, okay? How about each one by one? Should I ask guys? Bhakti, have you done the EOC review?
I did some of it.
Some of it. I really want everybody to do everything. So here, when you look at it, this is very useful, whichever state, wherever you are, right? It is very useful in the sense, root category 1. Amma Srishti, where are we on this? You started doing, right, ma?
Yeah, I'm not done yet, but I think I'm on 4 or 5. I'm not sure.
4 or 5. Did you have any questions on that?
No.
Was it okay?
Yeah, it was basically like everything that we've learned so far.
Yeah. But if you have any questions, you need a topic to be reviewed, you should get back to me.
Okay.
Did I make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, Rishit, where are we on that?
I'm on 2.
Okay. Did you have any questions?
No, not really.
Okay. Okay, then we'll go ahead and review. That's it. Thing that we did. Completing squares. Okay. To the other class, I worked on quadratic word problem. So let me do that. After we do some quadratic word problems, we'll do some review as well. Okay. So let's go to my notes. Okay, how about this? Okay. Rishit, have you done quadratic word problems at school?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This is for our algebra 1, right? Okay, let's see this one. Okay. Mhm. Extend it. Number of things are open. That's the problem. Anyway, are you able to see my screen? You're able to see my screen?
Just says that you
I
started.
had a question on the homework.
What, ma? Yeah, do you want me to share or you're going to share the screen? What do you want to do?
Yeah, can you share the screen and go to the homework?
Yes. I should have asked it quickly, but so let me share the desktop itself. I'm sharing the entire desktop, so that's fine. So here is your homework. What are your questions?
Okay, so for example, like question like 21, for example, I was wondering, do we have to like, so can you go down to 21?
Yeah. See, in this, if you have questions, it's important that we solve that first before we go anywhere. Okay, because I really want you to know completing squares well. Where is your doubt?
It's on question 21.
Question?
21.
Shall we do the question number 21?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. So what did you do with this? You have to use the first two terms, right? So when you used it, how did you make it into a square term? Anybody can explain, guys, please. A square minus 6a. How did you make a square term? Rishit, see, I'm going to switch off the video, guys. It's laggy.
Subtract positive 4 to the other sides and make squares.
Subtract positive 4 on the other sides and make squares. Okay, let's try that. So you want to make the right hand side 0. Is that what you did, Rishit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ended up adding a 4 on both sides, correct? Okay, I will do that. If I add a plus 4 on
Oh, wait, subtract 4.
subtract 4, huh?
Yeah.
It's not making sense, but I'll go ahead with what you say. Okay. So a square minus 6a equal to minus 8, right, Rishit?
Yeah.
Then what did you do, ma?
Then I completed the square, so I did so this equation became a squared minus 6a I mean plus 9 equals negative 8 plus 9.
So did you find out b by 2a?
Yeah.
Okay, so you found out b by 2a the whole square, right? So here, what is b by 2a the whole square? Let's see. So b by 2a is 6 by 2 times 1, right? So you added a square minus 6a plus 9 minus 9. Did you do that?
Yeah.
And after that, this becomes square term, right?
Yeah.
So what did you do? Plus 9 on both sides. You have 1 on this side. What is this? A minus 3 the whole square, correct?
Yeah.
A minus 3 the whole square. So that's fine. That became a square term. 1 second, guys. It's not writing properly. Hold on. So I did a minus 3 the whole square. Nabiha, are you here? Are you following ma, Nabiha? Then what did
Yeah, I'm watching.
Then what did you do? So that gets you to a minus 3 equal to
1.
plus or minus 1, right, ma?
Yeah.
Plus or minus 1. So you solved that as a will be equal to 2. What is the other answer? A will be equal to
4.
Anya, what is your question here?
So I got like the same answers, but on the answer key, it said like completely different. I don't know, can you go to the answer key?
Yeah.
So for question 21, it said like 19.314 and then negative 3.314.
We solved question number 20, right? We solved question number 20. 20's answer is 4, 2.
Oh yeah, that's what I got for 20, but I was talking about 21.
Amma, Anya, you have to be very clear with the question number, ma. Which question number?
21. But here, I'll type in the chat.
Which question number did you want to solve, Anya?
21.
But you said 20, right?
No, I said 21.
I made the mistake, huh? Sorry about it then. Hold on. I will do it, no problem. 21. Let's do 21. So one of you, one another, please go ahead and tell me how to solve this. N squared minus 6n minus 64 equal to 0, right? Can we try that, please, guys? How to make it into a perfect square? How to make this into a perfect square? This is a x square plus bx plus c. So b by 2a is minus 16 divided by 2 times 1, right? So 8 square, that's what I want. So n square minus 16n plus 64 minus 64, and there is a minus 64 equal to 0. So this becomes a square term, right? N plus or n minus 8 the whole square minus 128 equal to 0. Now n minus 8 will be equal to root of plus or minus 128, right? Now n will be equal to plus root 128 plus 8. N will be equal to minus root 128 plus 8. Any questions, guys? Any questions here?
Wouldn't you have to further simplify the radical?
Yes, absolutely. If you want the, yeah, meaning first thing is, yes, Rishit, I take it in. So here, how do
Could
you
we use a calculator for that?
Absolutely. If you don't no, see, if you want to express it as a decimal, you can use calculators. Okay. But if you can express it as a radical itself, right? I would not go use the calculator. But instead, you know what I would do? What is root 128?
8 root 2.
8 root 2. Okay, if that is the case, right? N is equal to 8 root 2 plus 8. 8 root 2 minus 8. Got it?
Yeah.
Any questions here?
No, thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other question, please, guys? EOC review 150 questions. Don't forget to do. That's my humble thought for each of you. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead with the quadratic word problems, and then I'll also do some review. Okay. I do not know, guys. I'm so
Miss Priya, I
Yeah,
had
ma'am?
a question on number 16.
1 second. Let's go back. Guys, I'm going to switch off the video. Video is really messy for me. I don't know what today. 16. What is the question, ma'am? Hey,
Yeah,
one of
I don't
you don't know how to do
I
it?
don't know. I don't get how they got no solution because I actually got a
Oh,
solution.
you got a solution. Good job, ma. See, like this, if you can pick out and tell me, it would be great. Others also will get to know, realize some things that they have not realized. Okay. Would somebody like to solve with me, or should I solve? Bhakti, you want to solve with me, or Pranav, you want to solve with me?
Can I try?
Yeah, please. I would love for you to try. Go ahead.
Well, can you show me the first step?
Can I show you the first step? Yes. In completing squares, I would want the coefficient of the highest power of x to be 1. So the first thing I would do is
Divide the
divide
entire equation by
the
4.
entire equation by
4.
4. Okay, so x square plus 2x. You know what? But that creates a fraction, right? In that case, for me to have a cleaner approach, I would go ahead and take this minus 5 to the other side. 4x square plus 8x equal to minus 9. Now divide by 4 on every term. So that gets you to x square plus 2x equal to minus 9 by 4. Now what do I do? Go ahead, Bhakti.
You plug in 2 into negative b over 2a.
I plug in what, ma?
Do I plug in the 2 into negative b over 2a?
Correct.
So it would be 1.
Correct. So what do I do?
Add 1 to both sides.
Add one to both sides.
Oh,
Lama. See, add one
the
and
subtract 1.
that's what is like adding a 0. You're not changing the equation. You see, Bhakti?
Yeah.
Now turn this into a square. If you have doubts, this is the time. This is how you volunteer and learn quickly. How will you change it to a square?
Factor.
Uh, you
What?
don't remember, ma. This
Oh, it's x
uh,
minus 1
x
squared.
plus 1. If this is a
Oh, x plus 1
x
squared.
plus 1 the whole square, good. And then I can add 1 to both sides. I'm doing 2 steps in one shot. Okay. Now this would be minus 9 by 4 plus 1. What is this? Minus 9 plus 4 by 4 is a minus 5 by 4. Vinisha, did you get that?
Yeah, I think I just forgot to divide by the 4 and I just did everything else.
See, that's a major problem. One of my 2-3 years back, not maybe 4 years back, one of my algebra 2 kid did the same. Okay, his entire test involved completion of squares where the a coefficient, the a value was not a 1. Okay, he completely failed the test just because he forgot to make that coefficient 1. I don't want a repeat of it. Okay, that is why I keep saying again and again, remember to make the a coefficient as 1 before you complete squares. Again, this will come in algebra 2. Algebra 1 won't have this at all in EOC, but then you will have the same thing come in algebra 2. That time, don't spend time on review. Nicely learn it now. You got it, Vinisha?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so now when you take square root on both sides, see, there can never be a square root of a negative number. There can never, you can never find the square root of a negative number. Okay, if you get into such a thing, so x plus 1 equal to square root of a negative number, in this case, you don't have a solution for x in real number system. You got it? Square root of a negative number is an imaginary number that does not exist in the real number system. Okay, so square root of a negative number ends up with an imaginary number system. So we say there is no solution in the real number set. Pranav, are you with me? Pranav?
Yes.
Okay, can we move on?
Okay.
Okay, Srishti, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I would like to go ahead with the quadratic word problems 1 or 2. Navya, you're with me, Navya?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I was not able to. Okay, excellent. You were not able to see my screen, then now I have to share. How about this? Okay. Wait, guys, I'm not able to use anything. You'll have to wait. Hold on. Quit. Quit. That's good. One second, I'm not able to open anything, so please 1 minute. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. There is some problem with my machine. You will have to patiently wait. Hold on. I have to give me a minute, okay? Something is not right. I'll have to fix it. Then only it'll work. We should be good now. Yes. Oh, that's better. Now I'll be able to share anything with you guys. Yep. Let's go ahead and solve this. A model rocket. Okay, a model rocket. Okay, this is very small for you. Is this good? Okay, I'll write the equation separately. H is equal to minus 5. I'll write the equation for you. Minus 5t square plus 30t plus 10. H is equal to minus 5t square plus 30t plus 10. H is equal to minus 5t square plus 30t plus 10. This is the equation. Don't see this, okay? Now, can we go ahead and solve this problem? See, whenever you see word problems in quadratics, you will get very easy problems for your final test in Algebra 1. However, my intent is for you to know to solve these medium problems as well. Okay. Before I go ahead, right, I want everybody to understand one thing. Okay. Whenever you draw these, right, throwing a ball, throwing a baseball, everything can be plotted into a coordinate plane. What is that coordinate plane? X and Y axis, remember? So if you have XY axis, if you plot into a coordinate plane, whatever path the ball follows, right, it will always, usually it'll be a parabola because we are solving quadratic word problems, right? Every point is an XY coordinate. This is an XY coordinate. This is an XY coordinate. This is an XY coordinate. So you're given the equation. Usually you're always given the equation. H is on the y-axis, t is on the x-axis. I can write the same equation as this. Now guys, if you know x, you can always plug in and you can know y. If you know the y coordinate, you can always solve the quadratic equation using quadratic formula and understand what is the value of x, correct? Meaning, if you plot into a coordinate plane, every point on the graph, every point on the graph becomes a coordinate, x comma y coordinate, right? That being the case, given this equation, if they give you x, you can just plug in, find out y. If they give you y, you can just plug that in and solve the quadratic equation to get the value of x. That's what it is all about. So you need to understand the concept behind what they have given. They have given an equation. What is that equation? The equation of this graph. Okay, every point is an x comma y. So when they give you the equation, what big deal? When they give you one, you can find out the other. When they give you x, you can find out the y. When they give you the y, you can find out the x. Any questions here? Any questions here? But one thing is, be it any quadratic word problem, you will have to draw. Then only it makes a lot of sense. Always the y will be the height the ball reaches. Sometimes you will stand on a tower and then launch the ball. That time the tower will be 100 foot. But then from that 100 foot you're launching. So the initial height is 100. Now, if you're launching it from the ground, you're launching from 0, 0. So like that, you need to be able to translate that into a diagram. In the diagram, every point is an XY coordinate. So now it's very easy for you to solve. Either they will give you X, ask for the Y. They will give you the Y, ask for the X. That will be the maximum difficulty that they give you. Okay, so let's see this one. Can we try this one? This one maybe I'll do. Next one I'll give it to you. How about this? A model rocket is launched from a roof of a building. Its flight path is given by. Model rocket is launched, see, from the roof of a building. So they are launching it from here. This is the rocket that's getting launched. It goes up, right? So now height of the rocket is given by minus 5t square plus 30t plus 10. Usually they give this equation, guys. Okay. Where h is the height of the rocket above the ground in meters and t. So this is, and t is the time after the launch. Okay. Now, what is the rocket's maximum height? So what are they asking? Translate that into words. What is the rocket's maximum height? What are they asking? Anybody?
They're asking for the vertex.
They're asking for the vertex. But vertex, what are they asking? Vertex is again an x comma y coordinate, right? So what are they asking?
The y coordinate.
Y coordinate of the vertex. So what do you think we can do? They're asking for the y coordinate of the vertex. This equation is in which form? Standard form or what form?
Standard.
This is in standard form. When they give the quadratic equation in standard form, how to find out the vertex? Vibha, are you following, Vibha?
First, find the axis of symmetry. then plug it in.
How to
Yeah.
find
Negative,
axis?
negative 30 by negative 10,
B by
2a.
2a. So minus b by 2a, correct? So negative 30 divided by negative 10, which is a 3. Axis of symmetry is what? X coordinate of the vertex, right? X coordinate of the vertex is 3. Now you need the y coordinate of the vertex. How to find it? You know, right? I always told you x comma v is given. This is that x comma v. But you need the y comma v. So what do? Plug it in directly and get it. Meaning h y comma v is what you need. That is the h. So minus 5, 3 square plus 30 times 3 plus 10. Minus 5 times 9 plus 90 plus 10. Minus 45 plus 100. Right? Now 45 plus 10 would be 55. So it is at 55 meters. So this coordinate is 3 comma 55, meaning in 3 seconds it reached. This is in seconds, right? This is time in seconds. In 3 seconds it reached a height of 55 meters. You got it? Does it make sense? Srishti, were you able to follow?
Yeah.
Did you not follow anything?
Yeah, I was following.
How about you, Vibha? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, Vibha, is it so different from what you do at school?
Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah.
But are you following?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, these things come later, ma, for you. After 1 or 2 years, it come. No, what, ma?
For some reason I got the answer 325.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Did I make a mistake then?
No, I've because what I did, I plugged in 3 and then did the parentheses like -5 times 3 and then I did the exponent.
Lemma, we'll
Oh,
discuss.
never mind. Oh, I got it. Never
You
mind.
got what is the issue?
Wait, no, actually, no, never mind.
Yeah, let's try it out, right? What big deal? Let's see. Meaning, if you have a doubt, that's when, see, some others will also try not to make the mistake after they see yours. So it's good to talk it out. Let's see.
So, do I do the stuff in the parentheses first?
Ah,
Or-
good question. Oh, I see. That is your question. Okay, wait. Let me put it in a different color. See, ma, this is minus 5 t square. This means, Amma, please, all of you, this is different from minus 5t the whole square. This means the square is applied to this, square is applied to this. That means minus 5 the whole square, then t square.
Okay.
This means minus 5 times t times t. The square is only applied to this because there is no parenthesis. Make sense? Bhakti, did it make sense? Rishit? Bhakti is gone. Okay. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to give you another problem. I want to see 1 or 2 problems in this projectile motion is so important for you to have a good start on algebra too. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. This one is very good. Let's see. How about we'll do this? Oh, so, Mhm. Are you able to see the problem, guys? Are you able to see the problem? Minus 4.9 t square plus 27t minus 4.9 t square plus 27t minus. Please, you're going to solve. If you didn't understand, you're going to ask me. Plus 2.4. Plus 2.4 is the height. Plus 2.4 is equal to h of t. I have written the equation for you clearly so that you don't get confused. Question number A is, there are 2 questions. I will help you if needed only. You're going to come back to me and tell, hey, auntie, I didn't understand. Then I'll help you with this. Nabiha, you're following, ma'am?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Let's try this one. If you didn't understand, it's really okay to ask. But at the end of the class, I would like you all to be very familiar with this quadratic word problems. If you're stuck, immediately ask, don't wait, okay? And don't feel shy. If you don't know, you don't know, and we are going to work it out together. Ma, if you, I'm confused. Okay, no problem. Absolutely no problem, Srishti. That is why we want to learn here. Okay, Srishti, what is confusing? Tell me, ma. I'll help you. Go ahead. Srishti, you and I are going to work together. Go ahead, Srishti.
Yeah, how do I solve that? Like, how do I solve?
Okay, can we put it into a quadratic coordinate plane, ma? A water balloon is catapulted into the air. That means what? You're throwing the water balloon into the air. What will happen? You tell me.
It will rise, like it will go up
Will
and
be
then
like this, right? Some graph will be like this, right? Now the path it is following, right? Every point is an x comma y point, right? This is x comma y, x comma y, x comma y, x comma y, x comma y. Correct, ma?
yeah.
So what I'm saying is this equation, right? This is t, this is h. Instead of x and y, they have given us h and t. That's all. H
Yeah.
of, otherwise, the other way to write this is f of x you write, right? That is minus 4.9 t square plus 27t plus 2.4. Now, how high, wait, what was the question? I'm not able to see. How high is the balloon after 1 second? What does it mean? You translate it. How high is the balloon? What are they asking, Srishti? Don't feel shy, please. I'm working with you, right? I'll help you. How high is the balloon?
What the y value is?
Yeah, what the y value is they are asking, but what have they given?
After 1 second.
That means what? What is the value given?
Like
Remember,
on the x-intercept? I mean, on
see, after 1 second means what is that? X coordinate is given or y coordinate is given?
x coordinate.
X coordinate is given. So you have the equation. Y will be equal to minus 4.9 x square plus 27x plus 2.4, right?
Yeah.
So what I have, what is given and what you have to find?
I have to find the y.
What is given?
The
What
the
is
x.
X is given. X is 1. You got it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Easy?
Yeah.
So y will be equal to minus 4.9 plus 27 plus 2.4, which is approximately equal to this, I think, in meters. So the height of the balloon after 1 second is 24.5 meters. The next question is a little tricky that I'm going to do. Who did the second question? B. Anybody did the second question? Adhira, did you do? Okay, second question is a little tricky. What are they asking?
Well, I'm like solving kind of.
Nice. Can I wait, or does somebody want to explain the second question? Rishit, did you do the second question? For how long is the balloon more than 30 meters high?
I'm doing that now.
So how will you do that? Let's mark some 30 meters. I don't know which is 30, but this is 30, let's say. They're asking how long means what? They're asking the time projected to the x-axis. They're asking the time for which the balloon was higher than 30 meters. What is the time duration for which it was higher than 30 meters? They're asking. So they've given only one number. What is this 30? What is this 30? Y or X?
Why?
Y, 30 meters high. So they have given Y. Now you're going to find out, solve this quadratic equation to find out there will be two T's. Remember two X values if you solve this quadratic equation. One is this, one is this. Find the difference. When you find out the difference, that will be the time duration for which, see, the balloon is traveling this path, right? How long is it taking? Because that is the only part of the graph where the balloon is above 30 meters. So they are asking you to find out the T values. One T value is this, one T value is this. The difference between the two is the time duration for which the balloon was above the 30-meter height. Did you get it?
Miss Priya, will it be a decimal?
It will be a decimal, 100%.
So what value do we round up to?
Nearest 10th. So,
Okay.
minus 4.9 t square plus 27t plus 2.4 equal to 30. So, minus 4.9 t square plus 27t. Subtract 30 on both sides. What happens? 28, 27.6, right? Equal to 0. So t will be equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac, right? 4.9 times 27.6 divide by 2 times minus 4.9. There should be two values, Amma. Because there's a plus, you're
As
solving for. There should be two values
wait,
of
so
t.
you don't subtract the difference?
Ah, okay. I want both the values of t.
Oh, okay.
What are both the values of t? I'm going with your answers. I'm not going to calculate. You have to calculate all this and tell me. At least the projectile path, this sort of word problems, you should be able to graph and understand the context. Guys, did you get it? So did you have 4.2 and 1.4, ma? The two answers that I got from Bhakti are 4.2 and 1.4. So basically this is 1.4 seconds. It started flying. It started going above 30 meters. And then at 4.2 seconds, it started coming down from here. So actual time duration for which the balloon was above 30 meters was 4.2 minus 1.4. Make sense? 2.8 seconds. Nabiha, did you get it?
Yeah.
Vinisha, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I think you got it. Harshita and Navya, did you get ma?
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Okay. One or two questions will solve more, I feel. Okay. We don't see, basically, to translate, I want you to be able to do this. Okay. That's why we are spending this time on quadratic word problems. If you don't understand, we will redo it again and again and make sure we are able to translate it into the drawing. Then everything becomes easy. Okay. One another thing I did with that group is I worked on correlation coefficient, finding the correlation coefficient problem. Let's see. Okay. The same question I'm going to give you, but I'm going to ask you in a different questions I'm going to ask you. Oh, this one is not pasting. Hold on. Mm. Okay. Now I have the question, but the questions are very different. Okay. You have to understand the concept for you to be able to solve this. Let's see this one. A water balloon is catapulted into the air. So you know how to draw. Height h in meters, that is the y-axis. X-axis is the time. The equations as well given. They've asked, the first question is, what is the maximum height of the balloon? What are they asking? Anya, you can tell me. Okay, volunteer guys, who can tell me, please?
You have to find the vertex.
Correct. You have to find the vertex. Yes, hey, Anya, tell me. What coordinate of the vertex you have to find?
The y coordinate
Correct. How will you find the y coordinate?
by plugging in the x.
Correct. Yeah, by plugging in the x, but you don't know the x and they're asking for the vertex. So how to find out the x coordinate of the vertex?
We use the axis of symmetry.
Perfect, ma. Can we go ahead and do the C alone? I will do the D for you. See how nicely you're starting to understand the word problem and put it into mathematics. Go ahead. We'll do. Then I want to revise correlation coefficient for the EOC. Okay. Yeah. We want to do at least 2-3 problems on correlation coefficient using the calculator. Go ahead. If you don't know, I'll bring up the calculator and show you once more. Because those are things you easily forget, but they come in EOC. Go ahead. We have to learn something and then we'll review something. And I also solved one more difficult problem for the other class. Let's see. One more difficult problem I'm going to give you from Algebra 1 word problems. Let's see. I was able to do all of these in the other class, so I should be able to do with you as well. Try. This was the other question I gave. But see, please finish this and then we'll go to the other question. Okay. A couple of them solved. The rest of them found it difficult. The second one. Let's see. First finish the first problem and then we'll go to the second problem. Oh, nice, Pranav. I think you understood, right? Are you getting a hang of it, Pranav, now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This all will be useful if you build a solid understanding now of quadratics. Because as soon as you barge into, what is that? Algebra 2, right? A lot of things will be there for you to study. So at least this will help you a lot. Ganesha, did you answer that question as 39.6, ma?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, are you, Pranav, then you check your answer. I have a big question for Rishit. Rishit, can it be negative? When will the balloon burst as it hits the ground? That means they're asking for the time at which the balloon is going to burst.
I put negative by accident.
Oh, it is positive. It was positive.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Srishti, Harshita all got it, I think. Pranav, can we check together, Pranav? Anya, correct, ma.
Okay.
Can we check together?
Okay.
We'll check together. Those of you who are not answering, are you getting or not getting something? Say, guys. I'm absolutely fine if you say 10 times you don't understand. But I need to know. Yes, Adhira, that seems correct.
I don't understand the second one. Like
Don't
when
worry
would
about the second one, ma. Only the first one you do. Don't worry about the second one because see, there needs to be some more understanding there on the second one. Balloon busting. Okay, let's see.
wait, for the first one, would you use the vertex formula to solve?
Correct. To find out, you got it.
Okay.
Find out the x coordinate of the vertex, plug that in into the equation, you get the y, maximum height. You got it?
And then yeah, okay.
I just realized I forgot to square the first one.
Oh, that's all. So you don't want me to do?
You can, but I think I got.
You got it, na? Then why don't you send the answer rather than me doing? If somebody's not understanding, I would do definitely. Second one I'll definitely do. See, what happens to the balloon? Meaning, yeah, Pranav, that's right, Pranav. So what happen when will the balloon burst? See, it is falling. It's a water balloon, right? So it is falling to the ground. This is our ground, right? You start here, you end here. Okay, when will the balloon burst as it hits the ground? It hit the ground here. So they are asking what is the time duration? When will it hit? At time equal to what it is going to hit. So think about this. What should be the y value? Meaning, we want to find out the x comma y coordinate of this. Have they given the x? That is what we need to find. Have they given the y? Have they given the y coordinate of that?
Yeah.
Yes. When it hits the ground, what should be the y coordinate?
0.
0. Yeah, that's it. You got it. 0 will be equal to minus 4.9 t square plus 27t plus 2.4. Solve. You know how to solve the quadratic equation. Srishti got it?
Yeah.
That's it. See, somewhere hidden they would have given. Only thing is you need to be able to translate this and say, hey, when it hits the ground, my height is going to be 0. So I can plug that into the equation and get my x. Make sense? So I think the answer was 5.6 seconds. Okay. Now, shall we go to the next? I'm not letting you do, I know. But do you want to do or can we go to the next? I want your inputs, guys. It's your class.
Can we go to the next one?
Yeah, that's what I thought because you understood the concept here. Okay. This one, I want you to try again. Some of you will do it, I know. But the ones that did it also made a minor mistake. I want you to try. This is an algebra 1 word problem. A mural is to be painted on a wall that is 15-meter long. See, these are a tad bit higher than your EOC test. EOC test will be a lot easier. A mural is to be painted. Then please try. I'll get the problem on correlation coefficient. 1 or 2 topics we revise every week and 1 or 2 topics we learn still. After EOC, we'll change to geometry. Please try. In the meantime, I'll get the correlation coefficient.
I'm just wondering how long will geometry take?
Amma, I do have one plan, ma. I don't know whether I want to discuss this in this class right now. See, there is an ask from several kids where they want to finish. Suppose if you start algebra in June, right? They want to finish that algebra by December, so that they are all prepared and can get a head start with geometry for the next 4 months. Like that, there are many asks, particularly in the algebra group, where they want to start in June and finish by December. You see, so if we are able to do that, right, Jan, Feb, March, April, you can really be free or take up the next course as well. So is it something that you want to do? Talk to your parent and let me know, Anya. You got it? We can do that or go through the year. What, ma? Anya, did you understand what I said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you discuss with your parents and keep me posted based on what you're all ask. See, I am okay to do anything. Okay, whatever is productive for you guys, I will do. I can go through the year, start in August, go through the year till June to finish algebra 1 or geometry. Or we can start in June, finish up in December or January and say, hey, I am done and you are very well prepared for your geometry by then. Then we can review for PSAT or we can go ahead with algebra 2. We can start early. So it all depends. I am okay with that idea as well. That way it will be nicely productive for you guys. But it depends as well. Okay, it will be a rigorous class. Rigorous class in the sense every week you need to attend, do the homework. Then only you'll be able to follow. Okay, if you don't do that, we will still lag and I want to drag it for 1 year. So it's just that depending on you. If you are okay, ready, then we will do that. Got it? But let me know that that is one option that's coming up. That's something I wanted to discuss with your parents, not you, but that's fine. As at the end of it, you have to decide too. Go ahead, guys. Were you able to do this? Draw the diagram. A mural is to be painted on a wall. Wall 15 meter and 12 meter high. The mural is 15 meter by 12. A border of uniform width is to surround the mural. Mural is covering only mural is covering 75%. Oh, okay. You don't understand the question. Rishit, what is the 240, Rishit?
That's the total length of the
That is the
area.
area of what?
So wall.
Of the wall. Okay,
Yeah.
let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. I feel like that is right. Okay, after that, what did you do? You didn't know what to do, huh?
Yeah.
I got it. I got it. See, that's where some of them got stuck in the other class too. So a mural is to be, see, a mural is to be painted on the wall. This is my mural. Translate it, guys. It takes some effort to learn the art of translating what is given in English to mathematics. Mural is to be painted on a wall. This is my mural. This is my wall. Okay. Now, they have said the mural is 15 by 12. Mural is 15 meters by 12 meters. So, what is the area of the mural? What is the area of the mural? That's easy, right?
180.
180. 180 unit square. We are good there. Now they're saying mural is 75% area of the wall. That means what? 180 is 75% of something, of the entire area of the wall. X is the area of the wall. Or I'll put it as A. Area of the wall is the entire area of the wall. This entire area of the wall. This is the wall. Entire area of the wall we need to find out. So basically, mural is covering only 3 portion or 4 portion. This is the wall. This is the entire area of the wall. In that 3 of the portion is what? 180. That means what? Each box is standing for 60. So the entire area of the wall is 180 times 100 divided by 75. Or you can say from this 4 parts was equal to 4 parts you don't know, only 3 of the parts. 3 of the parts is given as 180. So this is the entire wall. So each Small square was 60, 60, 60. So the entire wall was 240 unit square. You found till here. Now, this entire area of the wall is 240. Any questions still here? Any questions still here? Amma, yes, no. There are two answers. Please don't keep quiet. Okay. Honestly, after working with you guys, even in office, right, if somebody's asked a question, right, I used to keep quiet. I've started answering, yes, we understood. You see, only when I do that, I tend to realize, oh, if I get an answer, I can move on, right? So I tend to answer in office. Yeah, go ahead.
Isn't the 180 units the entire wall?
Mural, only the mural.
No, because it says on a wall that is 15 meters long and 12 meters high. So that means the entire wall is.
Wait. But a mural is to be painted on a wall.
Yeah, so
Oh,
the wall would be 180.
So isn't the entire wall 180?
Yeah, because you're trying to find what the mural is.
Because then the
Vibha,
75%.
Yeah, I take your opinion, Vibha. See, okay, the way, let me get it there. A mural is to be painted on a wall. See, I took it as mural. Okay, I go your way, meaning you're right here. A mural is to be painted on a wall that is 15 by 12. This is 15, this is 12. If that is the case, mural is this. The mural is occupying only 75% of the wall. 75, then 75% of the wall means by 15, 20, 12. That makes sense as well. Yes. Vibha, I take that in Vibha. See, she claims a mural is to be painted on a wall. Wall, she's taking it as 15 by 12. So that seems right to me, actually. Honestly, I didn't read it correctly. Vibha, good catch, Vibha. So 15 by 12. So 15 by 12 total area is 180, right? So 75% of it is 75% of it is the mural, right? So that will be 180. Now that goes. So now this would be 2 5s are 10, 2 9s are 18, 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. So 9 5s are 45, 4 9 1s are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 135, right? So this is the area of the mural. Am I making sense? Hmm? Rishit, are we clear? Okay. Now, see, the border is of uniform length, right? So what can I talk about it? Let's say this uniform length is X. Okay. So how am I going to find 15 minus X times 12 minus X will be 135. Solve. That's it. Got it, guys? Did I make sense?
Yeah.
That's it. You have to solve the quadratic equation. You can convert it to standard form, find using quadratic formula, you can find it out. Okay. See, I really understood the other way, meaning I took it out as this was 75% now, then I found it out as 240, then 1/5. So yeah, it's fine. I really appreciate somebody catching that. So a mural is to be painted on a wall that is 15-meter long and 12-meter high. So the wall is 15-meter long, 12-meter high. In that, when you subtract the X, which is the uniform width, right, around the mural, then 15 minus X becomes C. Tell you here, this 15 this 15, this is entire 15 minus 2X, ma. See, I have to subtract 2X here. See, this is entirely 15. Okay, you're subtracting x, so this is x, this is x. When you subtract the 2x, this length will become 15 minus 2x. And now what happens if, oh, this is 12, lama, sorry, 12. So this becomes 12 minus 2x. Now here it is 15. Now for me to find this mural's length, it will be 15 minus 2x. Now that multiplied with 12 minus 2x is the area of the mural, which we found it to be 135. How do you calculate it? 15 times 12 is 180 minus 24x minus 30x plus 4x square equal to 135. 4x square minus 30, 40, 54x plus 180 equal to 135. Would you be able to solve this quadratic equation? Then you get the value of x. There will be two x values. One will be negative, one will be positive. The border width can't be negative. You can leave that. You can abandon that negative value. The other will be a positive value. That will be the width of the border. Any questions? Any questions? This is hard. That's why I did it. Can we move on? Can we move on? Please let me know, guys. It's very difficult. Silence, I'll take it as you understood. Can we go ahead?
Can we do one more problem like this?
Okay. Yeah. I'll do correlation coefficient and come back because I don't, at the same time, I don't want to take up time, which is not going to come in EOZ as well. Let's see. I've given you this age and target heart rate. Okay. What is the correlation between age and target heart rate? What is the correlation between age and target heart rate? Correlation coefficient. I want you to find out the correlation coefficient between age and target heart rate. Can we try? I've given you the
Miss Priya,
yes.
what does the -4 at the bottom mean? And like at the middle, like how would you rule that?
What is it, ma'am?
Like at value like 129 and 125, it's -4. So how would you put that?
Meaning for the correlation coefficient? Go to stat in your calculator, type L1, L2 value,
Oh,
then go to stat edit, stat calc, right? Right? If your R value doesn't appear, go to linear stat calc linear regression. You know this, guys, or you don't know? How many of you don't know? Just let me know. How many of you don't know how to do it in a calculator? Mama, please let me know, guys.
I don't, because we didn't learn how to do that.
No problem. I just want
I
to know.
don't either.
Huh?
I don't know how to put it in the calculator, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see. Okay, please raise your hands. I want to know. Otherwise, I'll discuss it as a separate again one more time next week. Who all do not know? Please raise your hands, please. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, I'll do this next week. A good chunk of you don't know. So 5, 6 of you don't know. 5 of you don't know. Okay, I'll do this next class. Is this okay? I'll do the correlation coefficient next class. I'll stop here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Rishit. Good job, Rishit. Correct.
Thank you.
Very nice. Okay, I'll do it next class, guys. This week, I'll give you only quadratic word problem, simple ones. Okay. But please do the EOC. Okay. See you all next week. If you don't have a question, if you have a question, please stay. Otherwise, you can log off.
Thank you, Priya.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Priya. Thank you.
Rishi, you're comfortable?
Yeah, I was asking for, so I did this week's homework, so I finished it on Friday, and then I was trying to like submit it. Like I don't understand how to put it in. See, I did all like the problems and everything.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did
Can you go to the app Cam Scanner? Can you download the app Cam Scanner?
on
Right?
on my phone.
Yes.
Okay.
You do it slowly, ma. I will call you back in another 1 hour.
Okay. Also, for this week's homework is over like quadratic.
Word problems, a few.
Okay.
And
Okay.
EOC.
Yeah.
But please do Cam Scanner, try it out, create the PDF, let me know. You have to upload it to Google Classroom.
Okay.
Keep me posted in chat, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye, ma.